From the Bronx, MLB Network brings you baseball from Yankee Stadium. It's the home opener of this new season between the Oakland A's and the New York Yankees. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Ready now, Ramon Lanier. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Center fielder, Ramon Lanier.
And we are underway here in the Bronx as the first pitch of the evening is taken for ball one. And back-to-back pitches out of the zone to begin the evening. It's 2-0 now. Now here's the pitch. Grounder down the line at third, but this will get foul. 2-1. And this will miss as well, so he's in danger of losing the leadoff man here tonight. It's 3-1 now. On deck, there's Jurickson Profar, and that misses ball four. So not the start he was looking for tonight as he walks the leadoff hitter on 5 pitches.
Second baseman, Jurickson Profar.
Jurickson Profar is in now as he watches a pitch for ball one.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting one out could be a challenge.
Batting third baseman number 99, Trevor Story.
From the stretch, Trevor Story comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike one anyway. Runners on first with one down. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. And a splitter swung on and missed that time, and that'll be out number 2. So here's Francisco Lindor now. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one. In there, and it's 0-1.
Well, Matt, I'm looking at that 0-1 pitch right there, and I'm thinking he got lucky. I mean, that ball down and in, that's right in his wheelhouse. Some guys, that's a good spot. For him, that is not.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Here's Didi Gregorius. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Yankees, the shortstop, Didi Gregorius.
Ball one. And Harold, this Oakland ball club entering play here tonight. They come in winners of 3 in a row and riding a nice little run to start the new series.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Tough one to lay off, called a strike. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. Piscotty arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out.
Batting second, left
Digging
fielder,
in the switch hitter, Aaron Hicks. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
That's a pitch to build on right there. In this ballpark, the ball's flying. You want to keep the ball down. That was excellent.
Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2. Just a touch outside. 1-2.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
batting third.
Striding into the box, Juan Soto. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. In there for strike 1.
Throws him with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
And there's ball 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. There's that heavy sinker for strike number 2.
Pretty good pitch to hit there that he let go. I know it's early and they're probably wanting to run his pitch count up, but he may not get another pitch like that to swing at the rest of the game.
A shot down the first baseline. Onto the bag with it himself is Alonso, and that's out number 3. Here's Yonder Alonso. He'll be the one to lead off against Masahiro Tanaka.
First baseman, Yonder Alonso.
Now here it comes. Hit hard on the ground to third. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second. Stepping in, Carlos Gonzalez. And the average isn't pretty, down into the roaring 220s to begin the ball game. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Ball 1.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1, but now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. And he chased it in the dirt. And that ends the inning. Settling in now, Greg Bird. He'll start things out against Noah Syndergaard as this inning is underway.
Greg Bird.
Into the windup and the pitch. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
And he missed with it. It's 1-2. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2.
Whoa, he tried to get a little cute right there. A little 2-strike changeup. He thought he might get a swing and miss, but man, he left that in the zone. He's fortunate that ball didn't leave the park.
Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. Tried to fool him with the changeup, but he won't offer at it. 3-2. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Neither guy giving in. Here's the next one. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Half swing here, but it won't matter. It's strike 3 called anyway, and that's out number 1.
Batting fifth.
Stepping into the box, Luke Voit. It's been a rough go for him at the plate as he enters this one with a season average in the 230s. Now a ball hit pretty well to the left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul.
That's a good pitch right there, believe it or not. You got the changeup and you got him out in front. Yeah, he hit a foul ball home run, but that's what it is. Foul ball.
Slider taken here. 1 ball, 1 strike. Skied into straightaway right. Gonzalez has a read on it. 2 gone. Stepping in, Mitch Hanigan. He brings an average in the 260s into this one. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Calling for it, Gonzalez. And the inning is over. Now at the plate, Mike Zunino. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third.
Mike Zunino.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Soto ranging back to the track. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Now at the plate, Dustin Fowler.
Dustin Fowler.
First pitch on its way. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
Well, he doubled up on that slider, so that tells me he's really feeling it at this point in the game. Good chance we'll see a heavy dose of that slider as this start continues.
Too high there and maybe a bit outside as well. 2-1. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw in time at first for route number 2. Digging in to try it again, Ramon Lanier.
Lanier.
Here's the first pitch to him. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1.
He's looking really great on the bump right now. I mean, it's been a while since he's allowed a base runner, and he just jumped ahead of another hitter right there.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. The slider freezes him at the plate. A called third strike, and the inning comes to a close. So coming to the plate, Grover Torres. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. Into the windup and the pitch. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Slider stayed too low, ball 2.
Well, back-to-back sliders, and now he finds himself down 2-0. You know, trying to pitch him backwards, that only works if you're throwing strikes. If not, you find yourself in trouble.
And he gets this one over at the knees for the first strike. And he popped him up, drifting back behind first. There to take it is Alonso, 1 away. Into the box, DJ LeMahieu. And he is proving to be something of a non-threat with a bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. Fastball, and that thing's a blur up there, folks. 1-1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound. But it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Into the box now, Austin Romine. Not the shiniest of batting average as he comes in hitting down in the 220s for the year. Heading out towards shallow right. And Gonzalez will put this one away for route number 2. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Ready for another chance? Didi Gregorius. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here comes the first pitch. Bounce to first. Alonso is there. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Here's Jurickson Profar. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First delivery to him on the way. Now a cutter down around his shoe tops as he hops out of the way. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12 to 10 and 9 to 8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for us.
And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop Trevor Story. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Very weakly on the ground, but that one rolls foul. The windup and the 0-1. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Oh, he reached back and challenged him right there. I like that. Early in the count. Here it is, big fella. I know you're a good hitter, but I'm coming right after you.
A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Hit hard on the ground to second. And there's the first hit of the game for the A's. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Francisco Lindor. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with a fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
Hicks is under it. And that's the second out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting.
Riding in once again, Yonder Alonso. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch of the at-bat. A little bouncer. Foul ball, however, strike 1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
That's a ball.
That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Got him swinging on the splitter that time, and with that, the side is retired. At the plate, Aaron Hicks. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Fielder, Aaron Hicks.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Ball swung on and hit high down the line in left, but it'll get back in among the crowd, so the count holds at 0-2.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Up next
Digging
for
in
the
for his
Yankees,
second at-bat,
center
Juan
fielder,
Soto.
Juan Soto.
Into the windup and the pitch. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down and in unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Now that's a good changeup right there. You know the guy's sitting fastball. You get him out in front. Now that changeup's in his head the rest of the at-bat.
High in the air out to center field. Lanier moves over. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Now
Striding
batting,
in, Greg Bird,
designated
0
hitter,
for 1 after he
Greg
took a look at strike
Bird.
3 in his first plate appearance. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Late that time for a strike.
He's having a really good game. He's over 70% first pitch strike. When you get that first pitch strike, now it opens up the whole strike zone, and that's why a pitcher can dominate, and he's doing that in this game.
And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire the side. Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Stephen Piscotty.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a ball crushed high in the air, deep to left, way back there, and that one is long gone. Here's Carlos Gonzalez. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Carlos Gonzalez.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. To right field and absolutely hammered. Forget about making a play on that ball. It's way out of here. Back-to-back home runs. Digging in now, Mike Zunino. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The pitch. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Soto is in pursuit. One down. Stepping into the box, Dustin Fowler. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are 2 away.
Now batting.
Digging in once again, Ramon Lanier. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. 0-1 is a splitter that misses for the first ball.
Awfully frustrating for a pitcher. You make a close pitch like that just barely misses. Whew, that's a tough one to get back.
Now a swing and a ball lofted down the right field line and fairly deep. Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Now to the plate, Luke Voit. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Luke Voit.
50th pitch of the game on its way. Swing and a miss on a ball inside. 0-1.
Well, they're still in this game. You know, if they can get somebody on, a broken bat, a blooper, a bunt, and then go for the big ball, they can get something going. But they got to start with getting somebody on base. This offense needs a base runner and get things happening. We are watching a great pitcher just carving up this lineup right now. Now he's got this guy 0-2. When you get an 0-2 against a guy like this, well, results are not going to be very positive.
And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. Ground ball left side. Throw, and he's called out on a close play at first. Digging in, Grover Torres.
Second baseman, Grover Torres.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a little tapper. That goes foul. 2 strikes on him now.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
And he misses there. 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. A swing and a miss at a sinker. The strikeout retires the side. Inning is over. Here's Jurickson Profar. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game.
Second baseman, Jurickson Profar.
And he gets ahead 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. And that's lifted the other way out to left. Here's Hicks to put it away, and that's out number 1. And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop, Trevor Story. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. Hot shot down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. Digging in to try it again, Francisco Lindor. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First offering on its way. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Off the corner with the splitter, it's 2-0.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
And they'll have runners at the corners following the one-out single.
The first baseman.
Here's Yonder Alonso. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Splitter swung on and missed 0-1.
First and third, you know he's going to do everything he can on the mound to roll up a double play ball. On the other side, he's got to be looking for a mistake up in the zone that he can drive in the air and pick up a sac fly at the very least.
And he held up in time, but it's strike 3 called, and there are 2 down.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Stephen Piscotty. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And he pours this one in at the letters, 0-1. The 0-1 delivery.
Nope.
And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike.
1-1.
Here it comes on 1-1. 1-1 pitch is a slider that's cut on and missed for strike 2. Ready on 1-2. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home sixth. Now here's the pitch. Starts things here with a changeup for a called strike.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding him on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
I like how he wasted that pitch. It was close enough to tempt the hitter to swing, but now you got him thinking, will he come back with another fastball? You got him set up. Off speed, hard pitch, anything now.
Ready now, Austin Romine comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch coming, here it is. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. 0-1 count and the pitch. And that sinker misses at the shoe tops, ball 1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Lanier moving forward, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. Here's Didi Gregorius. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. He's set. Here it comes. Now this is on the ground to first. We'll see if they can get 2. And the throw will go to second as they get to force out. On to Alonso, but it won't be in time, and they'll just get the 1.
The left fielder, number
Digging in once again, Aaron Hicks. And he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Catch is made in medium deep left center. Here comes the runner for the plate. Play at the plate, and he's out. A great throw. Ready for another chance? Carlos Gonzalez. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit early. Double-barreled action in the Yankee bullpen now. A lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Favorable call in there for a strike. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And he struck him out. And that's 8 strikeouts thus far. Here now is Mike Zunino. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Pitch on its way now to Zunino. Hard on the ground towards short. And a base hit into left field, so they've got themselves a 1-out base runner. Striding in once again, Dustin Fowler. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half.
Well, that's another first pitch strike right there. Now he's over 70% so far in this game. First pitch strike to hitters. That's why he's deep in the game right now.
And he is out on the tag. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. Ready for another shot now, Juan Soto. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
Juan Soto.
And we see some action in the A's bullpen now. It's both a left-hander and a righty that start to loosen up. Cold strike at the letters, 0-1.
You know, Matt, he's thrown over 60% first pitch fastballs to guys. to be as deep in the game as he is, you would think that percentage would be higher.
And that's up in the zone a bit, but a called strike, 0-2. Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. Zunino gathers it. A throw down to first, one away. The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Looking to punch him out again, the pitch. And a check swing here. They'll point down to the third base umpire, but no swing on that one. It's ball 1. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Oh, and he struck him out as well, so he's carving right through the heart of this lineup as there are 2 away now.
First baseman.
In now, Luke Voit. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
In the dirt, but swung on and missed. Zunino reaches out for the tag, and that ends the inning. Ready once again, Ramon Lanier. 0-2 with a walk for him so far. Chad Green has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Now pitching for
And
the
some
New York
action out in the
Yankees.
Yankee bullpen now as a
57.
right-hander starts to loosen up.
Green.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Soto sprinting after it. He's got it 1 away. Now at the plate, Jurickson Profar. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now this is chopped fouled at home plate. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. And this is fouled at the plate. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And this is swung on and missed. 2 are quickly retired to start inning number 8.
Third baseman number 9.
Into the box now, Trevor Story. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. First pitch of the AB is swung on and lifted in the air to straightaway center. Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Stepping in, Mitch Hanigan.
Leading
He
off
comes
for the
in
Yankees.
0 for 2 thus far.
Right fielder, Mitch Hanigan.
Corey
Your
Guerin
attention, please.
is on to pitch
Now
out of the
pitching for the
bullpen in the
Yankees,
bottom half of the
Number
8th.
62, Corey Guerin.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
Now a swing and a miss, and I don't think he was expecting a pitch inside. It's 1-1. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Right there is a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
Well, he's out in front of that breaking ball right there. Not surprised. That was after that fastball. Nice job of pitching, kind of keeping him off balance.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Rover Torres.
First offering on its way. Popped up. Alonso is there for it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Here's the second baseman,
Now batting.
DJ LeMahieu.
Third
A couple of
baseman,
singles to his
DJ
credit thus far.
LeMahieu.
Pitch on the way. Good bite to the slider there as it's chopped foul at the plate. Strike one. 0-1, here's the pitch. And a fastball just a bit high. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. And this is fouled back and out of play.
Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning.
So here's Francisco Lindor now. He'll be charged with trying to get on board.
Shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
Into the windup and the pitch. 9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. That's inside. 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Line to the right side, and that is through into right field for a single. So a good start to the inning for the A's as their leadoff hitter reaches base safely. Here's Yonder Alonso, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. First pitch on its way. And look out as that one ran in and got him. Now at the plate, Stephen Piscotty. He went deep back in the 5th. Jonathan Holder comes on now in an awfully difficult situation as there are 2 on here with nobody.
Number 6. Jonathan Holder.
Here's the first pitch to him. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike 1.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
In the dirt here. So now 2 men in scoring position. A couple of men in scoring position here with none down. I think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2.
This is going to be an interesting at-bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes. And a swing and a miss. A big strikeout here as it'll remain second and third, but with 1 away now. Riding in, Carlos Gonzalez. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
You know what I've been impressed with? He's really used that fastball to his advantage, and he's recognized the fact he's throwing it by people. So he's continued to dominate with the heater and not check off of it much.
Boy, I love the way he's competing out there on the mound right now. He's got a chance to rack back-to-back Ks with 2 runners in scoring position. He's not giving in at all.
Now a swing and a fly ball. But this will wind up being a foul ball.
I like the pitch right there. Got him to chase a fastball out of the zone. I'd come back with it again.
Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
Boy, that's a tempting pitch right there. You got that runner on third base. You're looking for something to drive. You want the ball up. But it was a good layoff. Not the pitch he definitely wanted to hit, but it was tempting, no doubt. Boy, I don't know if that was a great take or he's just flat out fooled because that curveball was really close. What a great pitch with 2 strikes.
Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And this is taken for a called 3rd strike. So they go right at him with the base open, and it pays off. And now there are 2 gone in the inning. Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. Trying to keep the deficit right where it is, the pitch. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Voit is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Digging in and looking for more, Austin Romine. He singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Gary Sanchez will be summoned to pinch hit here.
Number 24, Gary Sanchez.
And they start him out away with a cold strike.
That pitch looked like it could have been a little high, but he's been calling that pitch all night. Kind of rough for a pinch hitter, but I'm sure his teammates let him know that's where the zone has been.
And that's going to be a base hit, so a great job off the bench as he's aboard to kick off their half of the inning. Now in the box, Didi Gregorius. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Craig Kimbrell takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out.
Number 46, Craig Kimbrell.
Now some action in that Oakland bullpen as it looks like a lefty started to get it going down there. High pop-up. Profar is there for it. 1 down. Digging in the switch hitter, Aaron Hicks. He was a double play victim last time around. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. Blake Trinan takes over on the mound now as he'll try to get.
Now pitching for the A's, number 45, Blake Trinan.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Chop foul over towards the dugout. Looks like a right-hander's gotten up to throw now in the Oakland pen. Ripped down the first base line. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. The throw into second. And he'll make it up safely to third, so they're at the corners now with 2 men out.
Up next for the
Stepping up to the plate, Greg Bird. He's batting cleanup, but has been shut down so far at the plate, 0 for 3. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. But this is taken in as a perfect 4 to end this one as that ball was hit hard, but the ball game is over. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Hey, look at the numbers. This is what you want from your starting pitcher. He gave them 7 strong innings and sets things up perfectly for the bullpen to seal the deal. Very good job out there.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Athletics. 2 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. For the Yankees, no runs, 5 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 31 minutes. Our paid attendance here tonight at Yankee Stadium, 53,325. The Yankees thank you for attending and remind you to please drive home